And tell me why we're here today.
Well, we're here because a few months ago, my younger brother, Britten, was in Brazil serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Him and his companion were just about to cross the street, and he was struck by a bus. At that time, he was taken to the hospital with a traumatic brain injury. So we're just here today to make people aware and let them know of a fundraiser that we're putting on for him.
Now, initially, the news was, the prognosis was really bad, that he was not going to make it from this traumatic injury. But what has happened since the accident?
Yes, when my parents first got off the plane in Brazil, they were told that he was not going to make it, that he had gone 2 days without blood supply to his brain. When they got to the hospital, the doctors said things had changed, and he spent about a month there in the hospital in Brazil, along with my parents. He was in a medically induced coma, and got well enough that they were able to transport him home to the University of Utah. There he spent another month or so there at the hospital, and has been making a miraculous recovery.
Which is phenomenal in itself, that this miracle has happened, but at the same time, he's facing a pretty a rough future of continued healing. What do we expect for him? What still needs to have happen?
Yeah, absolutely. He has got a long ways to go still. He's still got his great attitude that we all know and love. Part of the effects of this accident has been his eyesight. He only sees a small portion out of one of his eyes, and that is very limited vision there. So that is one of his biggest challenges. His speech, he's had to go through a lot of therapy for that, and physical therapy. He does 3 sessions every day, so it's very intensive.
But he is getting better, and you have great hopes for him from the future. So tell me about the event that we've got going on August 18th.
Well, we're doing a 5K fun run. We're going to have a few other events wrapped in with that. My Uncle Ryan here, he's got a lot of information about that for us.
Okay, I'm going to turn the time over to you, Ryan. We're here at Lewiston State Bank. Tell me what your involvement is here.
You know what, right after the accident, we knew that the Schenk family, Britten, Carl and Steve, which is his parents, would need some help because of the financial burden that's going to be coming from now and through the future. The LDS Church has been gracious and very kind in taking care of all the expenses up till this point in time. However, after so long, the insurance runs out, and so we decided as family and friends to be able to come in and help pitch out where we can and come together to be part of this incredible story with Britten. And so we decided to put together this 5K and 1 mile fun run, and want to mention that it's not only just a run but also a walk for those that want to come down and participate. And for any of the information, you can go to brittensrun.com, and it will have all the information in regards to the events of the day. Currently we have about 530 individuals that have registered to run or walk this race, and we also have another like 80 plus sponsors, companies that have been gracious enough to donate cash and items that we're going to have an auction during that time to be able to help generate more funds to take care of Britain's medical needs.
Now, I was reading on the blog site today, and there's going to be this great run, and if you don't know how to run or you don't think you can make it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. You were encouraging families to come out, but you also have all this list of sponsors, and there's going to be a live auction, and there's going to be a silent auction and a breakfast. How can people get involved that aren't already?
You know, if they're not involved, they can still register between now and the race day, or even just come on the race day and be able to come down and to register at that time. And even if they don't participate in the race or the walk, that they will be able to take part in the breakfast. And we're having 2 separate auctions. One is a silent auction that will take place throughout the event, and then a live auction that morning around 9 o'clock that we're going to auction off some of the incredible items that these businesses have decided to donate, everywhere from from Jackson Hole getaways to granite countertops to carpet cleanings, iPads. And so we would like to thank all of those companies that decided to come out and help and to sponsor this event.
Absolutely.
It's terrific. I think one of the great things about living here in Logan is there's such a great sense of community, and people really come together when there's a need, and this is a huge need. Now tell people how they can donate or register.
Okay, if they want to go to brittensrun.com, they can find out information as far as continuing to register, or they can go to Runners North or Al's Sporting Good if they want to register for the race. However, if they want to just donate and are not, there's many that are not going to be able to be there on race day. They're able to come into any of the 4 Lewiston State Bank branches, starting up in Preston, the one in Lewiston, the one here that we are at in North Logan, and also their new one on the south end of Logan. They can come in here and make any type of donation, and those are greatly appreciated. And they can also go online, like I say, at brittensrun.com, and they can find an address if they just want to send a check in to donate, and also they can pay by using a credit card, and it would just go directly to Britten and his family.
That's terrific. Another thing that I read today on the website is your mother said this is a great opportunity for people to come and meet Britten in person, that they haven't been able. There's just been such an outpouring of love, but there's just not enough time, not enough texting available to make that happen. So they really want people to come. They can meet you and they can thank you in person. And what a great event and what a great miracle our community has experienced.
Absolutely.
Let's all support it on August 18th.